Jack John Alba from Podcast. This tag division is so stacked, and we've seen on the timeline of this company just every single time the tag division elevates to another. So when you're in a situation like this where you have two other teams in there, how do you bring new ideas to the table for putting together matches like this?
It's the third team is very interesting because it really changes a lot of the dynamics of what everything is. I feel like in a lot of tag matches, they're not the exact same, but there are structures and things that are very similar throughout them all. It kind of all goes out the window with this. And especially with a team that has there's a lot there. You know, it's not just like three random teams. There's a lot to dig into kind of with their emotional story and all that. It was challenging. It was very challenging, but I think it was worth the time that it took us to really put into this thing.
Sean on staff of Fightful, Tony Khan announced that he had purchased Ring of Honor this week.
Yeah.
What were your immediate reactions to that? I mean, you were coming up in wrestling at a time when Ring of Honor was really, really prominent.
Yeah. It's exciting. There's crazy stuff happening now in wrestling that I think a couple of years ago you would never have imagined. So I think it's really cool. I think it's just going to provide new opportunities for people who maybe don't work here now and some people who do work here now. I guess I'm just excited kind of with everyone else to see what exactly that means. But yeah, I don't think there's any way it could be a bad thing. I think it's very cool. Tony's making big moves. He's all about that. So he's continuing to push forward, and I think that's neat.
A couple more questions?
Scott Fishman for TV Insider. I'm just curious how you feel that you've grown as a performer in the last couple of years, not only just because you have the unwritability down and you seem to be growing it that way, but also as a kind of a character, if you'd say, building that side of yourself.
I think the main thing is I feel a lot more comfortable in the ring, just around here and other aspects of it than I did when I first got here. It's weird because obviously with the way things went, we went for a little bit and then we went for a year plus with nobody in the building. And that was really me kind of cutting my teeth in TV wrestling. I had more matches I feel like in front of nobody than I've had in front of full arenas. But I feel like during that time I got to grow a lot and work with new people like Christian and FTR and all these guys. So I feel good in there now. I get nervous every single time. I'm really bad about it. I'll be throwing up in trash cans and all that. But when I'm out there, it just feels great. It's the best thing in the world. So yeah, I'd like to keep improving, keep getting better at the things I'm not good at, and we'll see where it goes.
One more. Jack, AEW just announced that they are going to have shows in California. As a California person,
Finally, dude.
how does it feel
It feels great.
to be there?
Oh, it was a year plus. We'd have to fly to Jacksonville, Florida, which is like, it's rough.
Yeah.
There are no direct flights. You have to connect. I feel like being on that plane that long has done more damage to my body than any of this wrestling is ever going to do. So I'm very excited to be able to drive wherever we're going. And also, there's a huge wrestling fan base out there that
We've been waiting for you.
I've been waiting. It's the first Double or Nothing out there was crazy, but I'm very excited to get back there. Yeah, I think it's been real cool, and I hope it can be more regular than what it's been. It's not another 3 years. It'll be cool.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.